So back in the day, these 1924 nickels were circulating in pocket change in the United States. These are called Buffalo nickels, and they are highly collectible by collectors of all age. This was actually one of my favorite coins growing up because I thought it was so unique, and it was crazy to think that the United States issued such an amazing looking coin. In this video, we're going to talk about the 1924 Buffalo nickel and the crazy values that some of them are selling for. Alright, let's get into it. So this first coin here definitely was in pocket change. It passed a lot of people's hands before someone eventually said, hey, you know what, this is a cool coin, I'm going to keep it and maybe pass it down to future generations or sell it one day. This is a 1924 Denver issued Buffalo nickel. Now you can tell that it was Denver issued by the D mint mark on the back bottom center of the coin. This coin was graded by PCGS at a very fine 35. Remember, 70 is the highest achievable grade you can get, and someone was able to turn this little nickel coin into $129. Now the same issued coin Denver, but this one got graded by PCGS at an AU 58. That means about uncirculated, so it's the highest circulating grade you can achieve. And then when you hit 60, that's when the uncirculated conditions happen, anywhere from 60 to 70. And remember, there is no 59 grade. 58 is the highest circulating grade. This Denver issued coin sold for $595.20. Up next, we have a 1924 D Buffalo nickel. This one is a stunner, okay? PCGS graded it at a mint state 65. You can see the nice coloration going on with this coin. That is called toning, and it happens when the air will oxidize with the metals in the coin, causing this reaction on the coin. Overall, great eye appeal of this coin. It sold for $2,526. Moving on to Philadelphia issued coins. So Philadelphia typically will issue more coins than any other mint. To tell if you have a Philadelphia issued coin, you want to look for no mint mark below 5 cents on the back bottom center of the coin. NGC graded this coin at a mint state 65. Man, does this coin look really nice, doesn't it? For a coin that's over 100 years old, it sold for $630. It gets better, guys. This Philadelphia issued coin was graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 plus. There's also a CAC sticker. So the CAC sticker is another service that you could get where essentially the company would look at the coin in the holder and see if it was accurately graded. If so, they would put their CAC sticker on it and it would increase the value of the coin. During the grading process, a grader thought this coin looked really nice, so they gave it the plus designation after the grade. All these things really matter when it comes to the value of your coin. This coin's over $3,600. Here we have a San Francisco issued coin. The S mint mark on the back bottom center is what's going to tell you if your coin is San Francisco issued. The coin got graded by PCGS at a fine 15. That's a really low grade for this coin, but this 5-cent coin was able to turn into $104. Alright, so here's an interesting coin. The coin is genuine, just like all the coins in this video. It got graded by PCGS as an AU details. Now, when it comes to cleaning or making your coin look better, this is exactly why you don't want to do it. So essentially, the surfaces were smoothed by someone using a tool, abrasive, or chemical process to smooth out the marks. The goal is to make the coin look better or try to get a higher grade. Smoothing is not a natural feature of a coin. It's considered to be a post-mint alteration, just like cleaning, polishing, or tooling a coin. As you can see, the coin was labeled as surfaces smooth. Coins like this are typically traded at a significant discount compared to problem-free coins of the same grade range. So if you have a coin that you want to make look better, we recommend just don't doing that because that will decrease the value of your coin. Even with that said, it sold for $780, but this next coin graded at a mint state 60. That is the lowest mint state grade you can achieve, and it's a grade you actually don't see too often. PCGS did grade it at the mint state 60, and it sold for $6,600. $9,900 for this 1924 San Francisco issued Buffalo nickel. PCGS graded it at a mint state 65. That's a really challenging grade for this coin, and the higher the grade goes, the more money a coin like this is going to sell for. Just a stunning example with some nice toning. It sold for $9,900. We do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to get your free coin and currency ebook down below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.